It's time for the Quiver River Electric TribCast pregame, brought to you by Quiver River Electric Cooperative, a Touchstone Energy Cooperative, online at quiver.com.
Welcome to Week 5 of high school football in the state of Missouri. Mark Froelich here in the Bowling Green Tractor broadcast booth at Clopton High School as the Clopton-Elsberry IndianHawks, 2-2 on the season, welcome in the 3-1 North Callaway Thunderbirds for homecoming night here at Clopton High School. The IndianHawks started the season 2-0, but the last 2 weeks have fallen in back-to-back games and now sport a 2-2 record. And those games, well, the one against Bowling Green, it was the second half that did them in. First quarter wasn't great. Second quarter, they got it within 7, and then ended up giving up a couple of quick touchdowns to open the second half to the Bobcats. Ended up losing 60-20 in that game on TribCast. Last week, they got in a shootout with Montgomery County here at home, and fell to the Montgomery County Wildcats 49-34. That was Montgomery County's first win of the season. So, and that drops Clopton-Elsberry to 0-2 in conference play, taking on this very good offense in the North Callaway Thunderbirds. April Froenich's joined us. We'll take a quick break, get her situated, and come back with more of the Quiver River Electric Cooperative TribCast pregame after this. Serving our area for almost a century and a half, La Crosse Lumber Company has always offered quality building materials and hardware supplies at reasonable prices and still does today. Believing a satisfied customer is a repeat customer, La Crosse Lumber Company features free estimates, free delivery, and blueprint services available too. La Crosse Lumber proudly offers Owens Corning insulation and the top products in the industry. In Bowling Green, Louisiana, Clarksville, Vandalia, and beyond, or visit now at lacrosselumber.com.
Are you still looking for a bank that knows you by name, offers convenient hours, and hometown service? Look no further than Community State Bank of Missouri. Hello, this is Deb Olson. Our pleasant staff is here to welcome you and service all of your banking needs. Stop by our office in Bowling Green or Troy and experience the banking difference. Community State Bank of Missouri, your hometown community bank since 1887. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
The law office of Briscoe and Brandon reminds you that tonight's game is not only a competitive contest between these two schools, but it's also an educational experience for the students involved. Because high school activities are about learning life values, do your part in keeping our hometown sports a positive experience for everyone. You'll be teaching a positive lesson, and you'll be preserving a proud tradition. A message from the law office of Briscoe and Brandon. The choice of a lawyer is an important one and should not be based upon advertisements alone.
Well, we're still catching every game, just a lot more from home than here in the stands, huh?
Yeah, and when we do get to go, Dad says we got to bring our own peanuts and stuff.
Looking for some extra ticket money this season? Let a State Farm agent do a free discount double check that could save you hundreds of dollars on car insurance.
We'll always be there for this team, even when we can't actually be here.
Agent Ramsey Dickerman will be there at 503 West Highway 54 in Vandalia. Online at RamseyDickerman.com.
State Farm is there. Discounts may vary state to state.
This is the Quiver River Electric TribCast pregame, brought to you by Quiver River Electric Cooperative, a Touchstone Energy Cooperative, online at quiver.com. Welcome back to Clopton. Clopton-Elsberry IndianHawks, 2-2 on the season, taking on the 3-1 North Callaway T-Birds. And let's look at a little offensive comparison between these two clubs. The sophomore quarterback, well, both teams have a sophomore quarterback. Yates for Clopton-Elsberry, Thompson for the Thunderbirds. Thompson, he's been pretty good in his 3 starts so far, sporting a 134.1 quarterback rating through the first 3 games, averaging passing yards about 80 a game. He's thrown 4 touchdowns, but his impact has come both as a thrower and a runner. The rushing title so far goes to Adam Reno, the senior. He's putting up about 120 yards per game through the first 3 games. So
you'd want him on your fantasy team.
My high school football fantasy team, yeah. Reno would be a pretty good candidate for that fantasy team. 6 touchdowns on the season, has gone over 100 yards in each of his first 3 games. So that's not just he had a 300-yard game one week and has not been good the other 2 or the other 3. He's been pretty darn good for these North Callaway T-Birds. Thompson, though, those 4 touchdowns. He's 18 of 27 through those first 3 games. Yates, in comparison, an 83 even QB rating. He's throwing a lot more. He's thrown 100 passes and is connected on 41 of them for 771 yards in 4 games.
That's impressive.
That is impressive. So that's where you get the lower QB rating. He's throwing a lot more, and he's running a lot more than Thompson as well. He's the leading rusher for these IndianHawks. Sean Yates is 411 yards on the ground on 68 carries through 4 games. So he's more the double threat quarterback of the 2, and he has let's see here, 3 rushing touchdowns on the season, and he's thrown for 12 already through the first 4 games. He has been intercepted 6 times, but with the other numbers, that kind of gets put on the back seat. But he needs to be nearly perfect tonight against this 3-1 Montgomery County team, who I was told by their representatives are now ranked 10th after their win over South Callaway last week. Game they haven't won in several years, so they're riding high. And maybe you come in Clopton a little overconfident against the young IndianHawks team, and that's one area that can be exploited by these IndianHawks. We'll take another quick break here on the Quiver River Electric Cooperative TribCast pregame. We'll have more from Clopton on homecoming night in a minute on thepeoplestribune.com.
Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction, your high-quality 1-2 punch to knock out tough building projects. Bowling Green Ready Mix for all your concrete and concrete supplies, and the only plant locally owned and operated. And Kearns Construction for new homes, remodeling jobs, repair work, and even snow removal. Just call 324-3433 and let the friendly, knowledgeable staff at Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction Company go to work for you.
This is Kim Gam, RN, Certified Diabetes Educator and Coordinator of the Pike County Diabetes Counseling Program. Diabetes self-management education is designed to help you understand the disease and learn to manage it. Our nationally recognized program provides quality education and covers all aspects of diabetes management, from basic to advanced skills. For more information, contact the Pike County Health Department, Home Health and Hospice at 573-324-2111.
The Pike County Health Department. Neighbors helping neighbors.
Many of us look for ways to save energy, but be smart. Don't take safety shortcuts. Quiver River Electric Cooperative reminds you to use electricity safely and take it seriously. Never touch a downed power line. Always stay at least 10 feet away. Outdoors, look up for power lines and call 811 before you dig. Indoors, keep appliances away from water. Don't overload circuits or use damaged cords. A safety message from Quiver River Electric Cooperative, owned by those we serve.
This is the Quiver River Electric TribCast pregame, brought to you by Quiver River Electric Cooperative, a Touchtone Energy cooperative. Online at quiver.com.
Welcome back to Clopton High School Week 5 action on thepeoplestribune.com. The teams have gone to their respective locker rooms, and the new PA equipment here at Clopton High School has gone off the rails a little bit. In between hard rock songs, they're playing show tunes. We just had some sort of salsa or something.
Oh, I thought it was something from South Pacific.
Was it? It may have been. Your show tune knowledge probably more vast than mine. But it's definitely, this system has to be babysat. We need a
There's
PA,
been a few rushing to the.
Yeah, we need a representative on hand. After, it didn't do this when they were playing Nothing But Michael Jackson about 25 minutes ago.
Oh,
that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. 3-1 North Callaway taking on your 2-2 Clopton-Elsberry IndianHawks. It's homecoming 2017 here for the Clopton-Elsberry IndianHawks. So at halftime, they'll crown the new king and queen for both Clopton and Elsberry schools. They'll have two queens, 2 kings, 2 complete sets of royalty.
That's right.
That's how they do it for the co-op here at Clopton.
I've never seen the team just sitting over there.
Oh, yeah. That's there's not much room in the visitors' locker room, so they just kind of
hang out,
chill out. It is warm here tonight, so expect, things usually run a little slower here at Clopton to begin with, but we may have some water breaks throughout the first half at least until the sun goes completely down here in week number 5. Again, talking to North Callaway, getting their starting lineup a little bit ago, I said this is like week 1 type temperatures, not week 5 type temperatures. Usually.
Not what you associate with homecoming weather.
Not at all. Maybe, dresses and tuxedos or whatever they wear, suits.
I've seen some summer dresses.
Yeah.
And they won't freeze to death. Usually you see them in summer dresses, but by halftime it's
Well, usually here at Clopton it gets down to about 38 degrees by the fourth quarter. Not tonight, I guarantee that. All right, that's our weather and I guess
homecoming attire update.
Yeah, our fashion update. We'll take another break, come back with your starting lineups. This is the Quiver River Electric Cooperative TribCast pregame.
Proudly serving the area at 201 South Main in Vandalia, Cole Chiropractic Center is proud to support area high school sports action on TribCast. Cole Chiropractic Center invites you to call or stop by if you've suffered a sports injury, work injury, or been involved in any type of auto accident. Dr. Cole at Cole Chiropractic offers gentle chiropractic care, 24-hour emergency services with most insurances accepted. Don't suffer needlessly. Call 594-2663. Cole Chiropractic Center, 201 South Main in Vandalia.
Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford reminds you that now through September 30th, you can sign up for federal wheat crop insurance or make changes to your existing wheat crop insurance policy. September 30th is the last day to sign up or make changes to your federal wheat crop insurance program. Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford wishes all our area teams the best of luck for a wonderful season. Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford.
Family Health Pharmacies in Bowling Green and Louisiana offer more prescriptions under more insurance plans for less. That should make you feel better. Family Health Pharmacies is there to help you when you're not feeling your best. Great gift ideas and half-price greeting cards, too. 2 convenient locations to serve you. Bowling Green Pharmacy and Hearing Aid Center on the Square in Bowling Green, and Family Drug, 301 Georgia in Louisiana. Family Health Pharmacies, just what the doctor ordered.
Dude, you look different.
Well, my body is glowing gold.
No, it's not that. Did you get a new shirt?
No, I joined the Fuel Rewards program at Shell and got instant gold status. I save 5 cents a gallon on every fill every day.
No, did you lose weight?
Get rewarded with instant gold status at Shell. Join the Fuel Rewards program now at fuelrewards.com/gold. Restrictions apply. Active gold status required. Introductory offer valid for 6 months after activation. Limit 20 gallons at participating Shell stations. See fuelrewards.com/gold for full details.
Abel's Quick Shops. We're just down the road.
At Pike County Memorial Hospital, we know how important athletics are for your kids. But with an active lifestyle of sports come health risks and safety hazards. As a certified athletic trainer at Pike County Memorial Hospital, I work closely with our primary care physicians, orthopedic doctors, and physical therapists. We can make a difference between safe play and dangerous injuries for your athletes. Working with Louisiana, Bowling Green, and Clopton schools, our goal is to provide the best possible outcome for your athlete. I'm Ryan Pitzer, certified athletic trainer at Pike County Memorial Hospital. We're at work while your athletes are at play.
This is the Quiver River Electric TribCast pregame, brought to you by Quiver River Electric Cooperative, a Touchtone Energy cooperative. Online at quiver.com.
National anthem performed by the Clopton-Elsberry Pride Bands. We're about 10 minutes to go before the opening kickoff of this ball game between Clopton-Elsberry 2-2 and the North Callaway T-Birds at 3-1 on the season. Your officials for tonight's game: the referee is Dion Nunnally, the umpire is Paul Corpening, the linesman is Jeff Angel, the line judge is Jared Bethel, and the back judge is Harvey Hafing. So again, Nunnally, Carpeting, Angel, Bethel, and Hafing. The referee, Dion Nunnally, tonight. So he's your head official for this ball game between Clopton-Elsberry and North Callaway. Other games going on around the area tonight. It's Bowling Green at Mark Twain. That should be a pretty good one in the third week of conference play. Louisiana at Brookfield. That's that long drive that Louisiana is wanting to get away from. And Van Far is at Wright City tonight. That should be an interesting matchup as well here. And we'll try and update you on those games as the night goes on. How about we take a look at tonight's Pike County Health Department TribCast starting lineups. See all the services your Pike County Health Department offers at pikecountyhealth.org. The Pike County Health Department Home Health and Hospice, neighbors helping neighbors. We'll start with the defensive starters for the North Callaway Thunderbirds as they are coached by Kevin O'Neill. On the defensive line, on the ends, are number 21, a sophomore, Mason Wortman, and number 43, a senior, Clark Zur. The tackles, number 50, a junior, Mark Isgrig, and sophomore, number 76, Will Jeffries. The linebackers, just two of them, both juniors, number 13, Jordan Delashment, and number 56, Tanner Peasold. And in the secondary defensively, the free safety is a junior, number 3, Dawson Wright. Strong safety, number 9, a senior, Adam Reno. Also at strong safety, number 35, a senior, Austin Edwards. The corners are both sophomores, number 4, Tully Thompson, and number 23, Bradley Barry. So there's your defensive starters for the visiting North Callaway T-Birds. Offensive starters for the Clopton-Elsberry IndianHawks. On the line at right guard, it's number 77, a sophomore, Chance Lucas. Right tackle, number 72, a sophomore, Trevor Anthony. At left guard, number 50, a freshman, Jacob Martin. Left tackle, number 60, a senior, Caleb Cobb. And at center, a junior, number 56, Damian Walker, one of the captains for the Clopton-Elsberry IndianHawks. The receivers, there's 4 wide receivers. Senior, number 1, Matt Klopsick. A freshman, number 5, Zach Evans. And 2 sophomores, number 25, Malik McPike, and number 13, Kyle Martin. And in the backfield, the running back is number 23, a junior, Eli Ankelman. And the quarterback is the sophomore. That's number 12, Sean Yates. Those are your Pike County Health Department TribCast starting lineups. Check out all the services your Pike County Health Department offers at PikeCountyHealth.org. The Pike County Health Department Home Health and Hospice, neighbors helping neighbors. We'll take another quick break. Come back with more of the Quiver River Electric Cooperative TribCast pregame.
Whether you are ready for a retirement home or care recovering from a hospital stay or surgery, Lynn's Heritage House in Louisiana can provide assisted living to keep you active, safe, and healthy. Lynn's Heritage House offers a beautiful country setting, private and semi-private rooms with bathroom, a low resident-to-staff ratio, is Medicaid accepted with an RN available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Ask about the Legacy, the special care unit for Alzheimer's patients. Elegant, affordable assisted living. Lynn's Heritage House, 800 Kelly Lane, Louisiana.
If you're in the market for New Holland Farm equipment, an Exmark mower, or Kinsey planter, see Bowling Green Tractor today. Bowling Green Tractor is celebrating their completely new state-of-the-art shop and newly remodeled showroom to service all your parts, service, and equipment needs. Call Bowling Green Tractor 324-3337 or stop by and check out the expanded shop. Wishing all our area teams the best of luck this year, Bowling Green Tractor.
When you contract with a local company, you're sure to receive friendly, professional service, and that's just what you'll get with Orff Construction. A homegrown company, Orff Construction specializes in residential and commercial projects. A state-certified septic installer, Orff's offers backhoe, skid steer, and excavation services. Call 324-3552 for your next project, and remember, Orff's does basements, grading, and much more. Orff Construction in Bowling Green.
Serving our area for almost a century and a half, La Crosse Lumber Company has always offered quality building materials and hardware supplies at reasonable prices and still does today. Believing a satisfied customer is a repeat customer, La Crosse Lumber Company features free estimates, free delivery, and blueprint services available too. La Crosse Lumber proudly offers Owens Corning insulation and the top products in the industry. In Bowling Green, Louisiana, Clarksville, Vandalia, and beyond, or visit now at lacrosselumber.com.
This is the Quiver River Electric TribCast pregame, brought to you by Quiver River Electric Cooperative, a Touchtone Energy cooperative. Online at quiver.com.
Welcome back. Getting ready, just about 10 minutes away. Well, really just 5.5 minutes away from the start of this one. North Callaway back from the locker room or from sitting in the grass to get final warm-ups and preparations before this ball game. Clopton-Elsberry, they make a grand entrance from on top of the hill, and they're not even lined up yet, so we still have a few minutes to wait for them. Talk about softball for next week on TribCast. I have no idea. We've been so busy this week, I haven't even looked. I know there's a big tournament tomorrow at Wallace Park. We'll have soccer practice then. So, but both Clopton and Louisiana playing in that the Bulldog Invitational.
They take one another on, and they're the 4 and 5 seeds respectively. They take the field at 9 o'clock.
All right, so that kind of starts the tournament for both those teams. So one will go into the championship bracket. One will go into the consolation bracket. What else do we have? Louisiana's playing Mark Twain next week. Clopton at Wright City, or Bowling Green at Wright City. Clopton against Mark Twain. Louisiana, Clark County. Boy, there's a lot of good games to choose from. We'll get you updated probably by the end of the weekend of what we're going to do as far as TribCast softball in the week to come. I'm sure we'll be out there 1 or 2 days next week for high school softball action. We had some good action this past week, including that Clopton-Silex game last night. Next Friday night, TribCast will be, well, I don't think I've got that one chosen yet either. No, Clopton-Elsberry at Van Far next week. That's it.
I think that's Van Far's homecoming.
Well, we're just going to go homecoming to homecoming then, aren't we? And stay with Clopton-Elsberry.
Actually, next week's like homecoming Friday. Bowling Green's homecoming and Louisiana's homecoming.
Which, if you've seen social media, they had to change the homecoming parade route in Bowling Green.
Yes.
Due to that street closure. So get on the Bowling Green R1's social media feed and see the new route for next Friday's parade. All right, we'll take another break as the Indian Hawks get ready to march in. This is the Quiver River Electric Cooperative TribCast pregame. We'll have football in just a couple minutes. The Indian Hawks taking on the North Callaway T-Birds, and it's next on the peoplestribune.com.
This is TribCast. Coverage of high school football. Action from the gridiron on the peoplestribune.com is brought to you by La Crosse Lumber Company, the Law Office of Briscoe and Brannon, Community State Bank, by Lynn's Heritage House, by State Farm Insurance Agents Paul Schuchard in Bowling Green, Cindy Blaylock in Louisiana, and Ramsey Dickerman in Vandalia, by Bowling Green Tractor, Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction, the Pike County Health Department Home Health and Hospice, by Quiver River Electric Cooperative, Cole Chiropractic Center, Orth Construction, Family Health Pharmacies, Young Enterprises Incorporated, by Abel's Quick Shops, and by Pike County Memorial Hospital. Now, coverage of high school football from the People's Tribune newspaper. This is TribCast.
Welcome to Week 5 on TribCast. High school football on the peoplestribune.com. Mark Froelich, April Froelich here in the Bowling Green Tractor broadcast booth. Both teams have taken their sidelines. The grand entrance of the Clopton-Elsberry IndianHawks. I'm very surprised no one has tripped and rolled down that hill yet. In the how many years has this program been going?
Well, I haven't run it down it yet, so.
What's that?
I haven't run down it yet, so.
You're not a player. So.
Who are you to tell me I'm not a player?
You are not eligible for high school football. I don't think you're eligible for Powder Puff, which Clopton defeated Elsberry in Powder Puff the other night as part of the homecoming week festivities. All right, captains meeting at the 50-yard line. We'll have the coin toss here in a second and decide who's going to kick off and who's going to receive to start this ball game. Coaches make their, well, coaches are shaking hands now and making their way out of the huddle. They'll flip the coin and get this thing kicked off here from Clopton High School. Homecoming 2017 for the Clopton-Elsberry IndianHawks. And they've got a tough test in the 3-1 North Callaway T-Birds. I believe that North Callaway won, but they deferred, and the IndianHawks will receive the opening kickoff when we come back. High school football starts next on the peoplestribune.com.
Hello, this is Mary Millen from Community State Bank of Missouri. Some financial institutions make you go through a lot of red tape to get a loan. At Community State Bank, we try to keep things simple. When you talk with us, you're talking to the people who make decisions. Next time you need a loan for whatever reason, come see us. You'll be glad you did. Community State Bank of Missouri, your hometown community bank since 1887, equal housing lender.
The Law Office of Briscoe and Brandon reminds you that tonight's game is not only a competitive contest between these two schools, but it's also an educational experience for the students involved. Because high school activities are about learning life values, do your part in keeping our hometown sports a positive experience for everyone. You'll be teaching a positive lesson, and you'll be preserving a proud tradition. A message from the Law Office of Briscoe and Brandon. The choice of a lawyer is an important one and should not be based upon advertisements alone.
Now more TribCast coverage of high school sports from the Bowling Green Tractor broadcast booth. Bowling Green Tractor, your Exmark professional turf care equipment dealer, 1201 Business 61 South in Bowling Green.
Matt Klopsick, the deep man for the IndianHawks. Kicking for the T-Birds will be Jordan DeLashmutt. He's ready to go. The IndianHawks ready to go. Referee blows the whistle, and we are underway here in week number 5. Klopsick fields it off his chest at the 10-yard line. Still having trouble, and he falls on it. Short of the 15, no return. After that one plunked him in the chest. So that's where Sean Yates and the Indian Hawk offense will take over 1st and 10 to start this ball game. They'll give him the 14 to start offensively. Yates with Ankelman next to him. 2 receivers to each side. The give is to Eli on 1st down, and there's nothing there. Loses a yard. Make it 2 yards, and it'll be 2nd and 12. IndianHawks have trips to the near side, 1 receiver on the far side. On 2nd and long, and Yates takes off himself. Makes contact and gets the yardage back. Maybe a little bit more. It'll be 3rd and about 9. Gain of 3 on the play. So big 3rd down to start the ball game for Clopton-Elsberry. Don't want to punt from this deep. Stack receivers on each side. Ankelman, shadows, and looked like North Callaway jumped. And it is a 5-yard penalty against the T-Birds. They never really were set. So it's going to be a 3rd and about 4.5. Can he get him to jump again? Yates very good hard play count. They get it to the far side, have the 1st down yardage and a lot more across the 30 to the 35-yard line. Gain of about 20. And it gets it out of the shadow of that end zone. So 1st and 10, fresh set for the IndianHawks. Again, they stack their receivers on each side. From the shotgun, they give it off to Ankelman, and again, he's wrapped up immediately. And he loses 2 again. It'll be 2nd and 12. Only a loss of a yard this time. But 2 rushes, negative 3 yards. Stack receivers again. And they'll go to the near side. Catch on the near side by Kyle Martin. Not much there. They'll give him 2. It'll be 3rd and 9. Adam Reno, the tackle for North Callaway. Now they'll give him 2 now. Setting up from the near hash. They'll put trips to the far side. 1 receiver on the near side. That's, again, Kyle Martin. Trying to get him to jump again is Yates. Doesn't work this time. Yates will take it himself. Goes up the middle, wrapped up and brought down very close to the 1st down. they may give them the 8 yards they needed. And they do. First down. So a run of 8 for Sean Yates. Good enough for an Indian Hawk first down to continue this drive. Now out to the 45-yard line. Trips to the far side. On first down, it's Yates. On the run, runs into his own lineman. Ran into the back of Trevor Anthony, and not much there. Maybe got a half yard. It'll be second down. So 2nd and 9. Again, they stack the receivers on each side. High snap, and Yates will have to take it himself. Broke away from one tackle. Spins forward for a gain of about 3. That'll set up a 3rd and 6 for the Indian Hawks. This is one of their more manageable, probably their most manageable 3rd down of the ball game, except for the penalty-aided one a couple of series ago. 2 receivers to each side. Back to throw is Yates. Now he puts it away. Trying to find a seam, and it's not there. It'll be 4th and 4 after a gain of about 2. He's across the 50 into T-Bird territory. I think at this point where the drive started, they've gained everything they would have from a punt. So why don't you go for it here? And it looks like they might. 4 receivers, 2 to each side. Ankelman in the backfield along with Yates. On 4th and 4. Now they send a man in motion. That's Zach Evans to the far side. Trying to get him to jump. It's not happening. So they'll run the play. Back to throw. To the near side, and it is bounced in and trapped by Kyle Martin. And a turnover on downs back to North Callaway. Couldn't come up with it. Bounced in on him, and at the 49-yard line, North Callaway will take over. It was close, but it just short-hopped the Indian Hawk receiver. Saw the freshman Eddie Von Stel, usually on the kick team, but he can't use his hand to catch tonight. Throw on first down, and all wide open is Dawson Wright, and he's going to score. A 51-yard touchdown to put the T-Birds up 6-0. 6:50 in the first quarter. And just like that, before I could even
8 seconds.
Say their offense was on the field, an 8-second drive for a touchdown. 51 yards on the pass from Tully Thompson. Thompson to Dawson Wright for the score. And they'll try and kick the extra point. The holder is Chet Cunningham. I've been waiting to say that for a week. And the kick is up and good by Thompson. For a 7-0 North Callaway lead. Here in the early going, North Callaway strikes on their first offensive play. More football coming up on TribCast.
Well, we're still catching every game, just a lot more from home than here in the stands, huh?
Yeah, and when we do get to go, Dad says we got to bring our own peanuts and stuff.
Looking for some extra ticket money this season? Let a State Farm agent do a free discount double check that could save you hundreds of dollars on car insurance.
We'll always be there for this team, even when we can't actually be here.
Agent Paul Shucard will be there for you. 1210 Business Highway 61 South in Bowling Green. Online at mybowlinggreenagent.com.
State Farm is there. Discounts may vary state to state.
Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction, your high-quality 1-2 punch to knock out tough building projects. Bowling Green Ready Mix for all your concrete and concrete supplies, and the only plant locally owned and operated. And Kearns Construction for new homes, remodeling jobs, repair work, and even snow removal. Just call 324-3433 and let the friendly, knowledgeable staff at Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction Company go to work for you.
First offensive play for North Callaway Thompson hits right for 51 yards and a touchdown, 7-0 in favor of the T-Birds here in the early going, nearing the midway point of the first quarter. So about a 5-minute drive comes up empty at midfield for the IndianHawks. One play and it's back to them. Flag thrown on the a hold call against Clopton-Elsberry, and this nice return by Klopsik is going to come back. The flag was short of the 25-yard line, and that'll be a 10-yard penalty. And take them back inside the 15. The nose of the ball on the 15-yard line, so both their drives starting shy of the 15. First and 10 for Yates and the IndianHawks. They'll send Evans in motion to the far side, and he'll follow them on first down, and not a whole lot of yardage. Gain 2, maybe 3. And it'll bring up second down and 8. Second and 8 for Clopton-Elsberry from the 16-yard line. Yates to throw on second down, and this one's through the hands of the intended target and picked off by Tully Thompson. He reverses. There is a flag on the play. So Thompson has thrown a touchdown pass and now intercepted the IndianHawk quarterback after it went off the hands of Malik McPike. Returns it down to the 10-yard line, and now we'll see what the penalty is. It's a hold against the defensive team after the interception. So it'll still be a first down, but they'll move it back. So it'll be first and 10 for the T-Birds out at the 19-yard line, it looks like. 5:58 to go, and that possession fizzles out quickly for Clopton-Elsberry. 2 plays and a turnover back to the Thunderbirds. Handoff on first down. Reversing field is Adam Reno. He goes to the far side, and he's going to score. 2 offensive plays, 2 touchdowns, and the T-Birds lead this one 13-0 with 5:50 to go in the first quarter. Goodness. $13-0 on the Reno score from 19 yards out. And they'll try for the extra point again. Cunningham to hold for Tully Thompson. Chet Cunningham. Around the end and blocked. Coming through the line that time was Trevor Anthony for the block, and it stays 13-0. 5:50 to go first quarter. Clopton-Elsberry has their work cut out for them on TribCast.
Pike County Home Health can provide skilled home health services for homebound patients of Pike County. I'm Peggy Summers. Our agency offers a team approach with a registered nurse coordinating needed services. Home health services include skilled nursing, home health aid, social services, physical therapy, occupational therapy, speech therapy, and a certified diabetic program. We do dressing changes, IV therapy, monitor medications, do diabetic foot care, and many other services.
The Pike County Health Department. Neighbors helping neighbors.
If you buy power from Quiver River Electric Cooperative, you help power your community. How? Quiver River belongs to the people it serves. With people like you in charge, you know decisions about your power are made with you in mind, your community too. What kind of decisions? Sending you a check when there's money left after expenses, holding down rates, helping you save, serving your community. Good for you. Power for your community. Quiver River Electric, owned by those we serve.
So, returning it out to the 18 for the IndianHawks is number 33, Dalton Struce. Here's the stats. 2 offensive plays for North Callaway. 16 seconds of total offense, 2 touchdowns, and 70 yards. 51 through the air, 19 on the ground, and a 13-0 lead. Indian Hawks have their third possession, best starting field position, the 19. 1st and 10 for Yates in the offense. Throwing on 1st down, almost picked off again. Coming away with it is Klopsic out the outside, and he's rushed out of bounds. It's taken away. They say he was out of bounds, but it is a turnover. It was taken away. That's a fumble. It was taken away by Jordan DeLashmet of North Callaway, and another one-play possession for Clopton-Elsberry, and great starting field position again for the T-Birds. Goodness. Just taken away. By Jordan DeLashmet. 1st and 10 for the T-Birds. And it's a handoff again on 1st down to Adam Reno. Reno breaks through into the secondary, stiff arm, and brought down inside the 5-yard line. So that's their third offensive play. He clears. He started at the 28-yard line down to the 3. So a 25-yard run. Sets them up 1st and goal. Well, they're just falling apart now. They takes him 2 plays to score, and he is in. Jordan DeLashmet from 3 yards out makes it 19-0 in favor of the North Callaway T-Birds. This is
well, it took longer
impressive.
Than 8 seconds.
Yeah. They've still just run 4 offensive plays. And they're going to try and kick it again. Not going for 2 to make it 21. Just going for the extra point to make it a 20-0 lead here in the first quarter. This one's low, but is good. And they get that extra point to make it 20-0. All North Callaway here in the first quarter, 5:16 to play in quarter number 1 on TribCast.
Proudly serving the area at 201 South Main in Vandalia, Cole Chiropractic Center is proud to support area high school sports action on TribCast. Cole Chiropractic Center invites you to call or stop by if you've suffered a sports injury, work injury, or been involved in any type of auto accident. Dr. Cole at Cole Chiropractic offers gentle chiropractic care, 24-hour emergency services with most insurances accepted. Don't suffer needlessly. Call 594-2663. Cole Chiropractic Center, 201 South Main in Vandalia.
Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford reminds you that now through September 30th, you can sign up for federal wheat crop insurance or make changes to your existing wheat crop insurance policy. September 30th is the last day to sign up or make changes to your federal wheat crop insurance program. Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford wishes all our area teams the best of luck for a wonderful season. Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford.
Klopsic on the return, hit and dropped at the 25-yard line. That's where Clopton-Elsberry will have it 1st and 10. Fourth offensive possession for Clopton-Elsberry. They took the opening kickoff. Made it to the 49-yard line of North Callaway, turned it over on downs there, and it's been pretty disastrous since. Back to throw is Yates on 1st down up the near side, and that's pass interference. There it is. There's the flag that comes out. A shove to the back by Bradley Berry. Berry, the cornerback, just put a stiff arm into the back of Kyle Martin, sent him to the turf, and it'll be a 1st down for the Indian Hawks. Something tells me that Mr. Berry didn't like the call either.
Where did they start?
They started at the 25. This will take it all the way out to the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Indian Hawks.
That 40.
So it ends up being a 15-yard penalty from the previous spot. And here's Yates to throw again across the middle. He was doing it again. Didn't hit him quite as hard that time, but he was definitely messing with the backside of Kyle Martin. He's lucky he didn't get flying 2 plays in a row. That'll bring up 2nd and 10 for the Indian on the incompletion. And he's immediately replaced, Barry is, by Cody Cash. So you go from Barry to Cash. How about that? At the cornerback position. Yates again throwing and separated from the ball. Great hit by number 35, Austin Edwards, to break up the pass to McPike. That'll bring up 3rd and 10 for Clopton-Elsberry. The longer this first quarter goes, the more I wish I would have made the drive to Brookfield.
No.
No?
No.
Okay. They put man in motion. McPike to the near side. So 3 receivers on the near side, 1 to the far side for Clopton-Elsberry. Yates rolls out to the far side, puts it in the air, and it is out of the reach of Matt Klopsick, and it'll bring up 4th down. I'll bring out the punt team unless Coach Mike Scheibel wants to go for it here, trailing by 3 scores. You're at the 40. You're already down 20. Why not, right? You got to – nope, he's going to step back to punt now. What do you have to lose, though, right? Fielded at the 26-yard line by number 35 in white, Austin Edwards. He makes a move and gets out to the 44-yard line. That's where they'll take over 1st and 10. We have an injured Indian Hawk on the field laying at about the 35-yard line. So we'll take a break. 4:47 to go in the first. 20-0. North Callaway leads Clopton-Elsberry on TribCast.
Family Health Pharmacies in Bowling Green and Louisiana offer more prescriptions under more insurance plans for less. That should make you feel better. Family Health Pharmacies is there to help you when you're not feeling your best. Great gift ideas and half-price greeting cards, too. 2 convenient locations to serve you. Bowling Green Pharmacy and Hearing Aid Center on the Square in Bowling Green, and Family Drug, 301 Georgia in Louisiana. Family Health Pharmacies, just what the doctor ordered.
Jacob Martin off under his own power. Bounced up. And being patted on the shoulder pads by his teammates. North Callaway takes over at their own 44. So if you went for it there, it's a difference of about 15 yards, I guess, if you would have come up empty on that play. 1st and 10, North Callaway. Their 4th offensive possession. They've scored on the previous 3. They've had the ball about 30 seconds. Seriously. And have scored 3 times. 4:47 to play.
Are we starting?
At the 44. Back to throw. Pump fake. Gets to the far side for Adam Reno. Reno gets around the edge, gets a block in front of him, and he is off to the races, and he's going to score again. Gets past Klopsick into the end zone, and another touchdown. This one for 56 yards. No flags on the play, and the lead increased. There is a flag. There is a hold. There it is, behind the head official, sitting at about the 44 of Clopton-Elsberry. So this one's coming back. So no 66-yard touchdown, or 56-yard touchdown, rather. The original spot. They'll mark it off, or they'll mark it off from the penalty, but it'll be a fresh set, and we have a timeout taken on the field. 4:36 to go, 20-0. The North Callaway T-Birds lead Clopton-Elsberry on homecoming night at Clopton High School on TribCast.
Mary, you're glowing gold. I know. I joined the Fuel Rewards program and got rewarded with instant gold status at Shell. And I save 5 cents a gallon on every fill every day. 5 cents a gallon? Wow. And gold is all the rage this season. Oh, yeah.
Get rewarded with instant gold status at Shell. Join the Fuel Rewards program now at fuelrewards.com/gold. Restrictions apply. Active gold status required. Introductory offer valid for 6 months after activation. Limit 20 gallons at participating Shell stations. See fuelrewards.com/gold for full details.
Abel's Quick Shops. We're just down the road.
At Pike County Memorial Hospital, we know how important athletics are for your kids. With an active lifestyle of sports comes health risks and safety hazards. I'm Eric Schaefer, certified athletic trainer at PCMH, and I work closely with our primary care physicians, orthopedic doctors, and physical therapists. Working with Clopton, Bowling Green, and Louisiana schools, we strive to prevent, diagnose, and treat a wide variety of injuries ranging from sprains and fractures to heat stroke and concussions. In addition to sports coverage, we offer impact testing for head injuries as well as athletic enhancement for those athletes looking to get a step ahead of the competition. Rest assured, we're at work while your athletes are at play.
4:36 to go in the first quarter, 20-0. North Callaway had a touchdown taken off the board. They're going down the sideline again, and this one is incomplete. Intended target was Dawson Wright again. Who was it on the coverage on the far side over there? I can't see the number from here. Struess, 33. For the Indian Hawks on the coverage. Down the far sideline, he got a fingertip on it to knock it away from Dawson Wright. So 2nd and 10 for the T-Birds from the 45-yard line. So that penalty, actually, they gained a yard. Here working through is Reno, trying to get to the far side. Stiff arms a man. He has one man to beat, and he is in for the score. 55 yards. And a flag in the backfield, so this one's coming back too. Adam Reno has a 55-yarder wiped off the board. And this one is going to take it back 10 yards from the spot of the foul, which was the 43-yard line, so it was behind the line of scrimmage. And take them inside their own 35-yard line.
You know what would make this better? If it were hockey and I understood it.
Oh, okay. Blues are back in camp. Started today.
No.
They took 5th, unfortunately, at the rookie tournament at Traverse City, Michigan.
How do you see the holding calls? All I see is the ball.
Well, there's these
it looks
big,
like a
big
mess.
Yellow things down on the field. All right, so from the 35-yard line, it is 2nd and 20 for the T-Birds, and stacked up, brought down is Adam Reno. He gained a couple, but it's still going to be a long third down play across the 35 to the 36-yard line. Now it looks like an even 3rd and 20.
Okay.
Under 4 minutes to play in the opening quarter. I'll put 2 receivers to the far side for this 3rd and very long play. No receivers on the near side for the T-Birds. Hand off and brought down immediately. That's Jacob Martin on the far side that wrapped him up. And Adam Reno loses yardage, and it'll bring up 4th down. That timeout did a body good for the Indian Hawks, I'll tell you what. Receivers to each side for the T-Birds. But they will be punting here on 4th down. Not going to go for it. Already up 20. And the kick is a good one. It'll bounce off of Klopsic, and he'll lose it. It's going to be picked up and taken down the field. Finally brought down. Now whistles blow. They blew the play dead. How do you blow the play dead? That should have been a live ball. That's very interesting. It is a turnover, but it was picked up. That's still live. After you muff it, it's just not down because you touch it.
We saw a play like that here with Louisiana.
Yeah, but that was a live ball too.
Right.
So,
and North Callaway.
Interesting. 2 receivers to the near side. Fresh set of downs deep into Clopton-Elsberry territory. And again, Reno is wrapped up but gets away this time. He'll have 1st down yardage. Finally brought down. He should have lost 3-4 yards there. And ends up gaining about 14. Inside the 15. They're going to mark it right at the 10-yard line. Trevor Anthony finally brought him down. And now they'll mark it at the 11. So it'll be 1st and 10 from the 11 there. Boy, they took a lot away. Oh, no, IndianHawks got it back. What is this? A phantom fumble in there somewhere. So the IndianHawks will get it back 1st and 10. Yates and the offense back on the field, and he throws, and it bounces. Incomplete, broken up by Tully Thompson. The intended target was Matt Klopsick. This is a wild, wild first quarter. 2:39 to go in the quarter, and I'll be happy to see it come to a close because this has just been craziness. I'm going to have to go back and watch now. I saw a secondary pile. I thought there was maybe a late hit or something. 70 flopping around, but I never saw a ball. But that's apparently where it was. Yates to the near side and knocked around, and it's an incomplete pass. Juggled that time by Kyle Martin. And lucky that one went to the ground as Adam Reno was right there trying to get it. So 3rd and 10 from the 10 for the IndianHawks. Field's a little dry, I think. Dust coming off the feet of Yates, and he bounces it in front of Kyle Martin again that time. And this offense is just out of sync. They're going to have to punt out of their own end zone here on 4th and 10. And it's blocked. The punt is blocked, and it will come out of bounds at the 6-yard line, it looks like. Blocked is the punt. They tried that short snap, and it's blocked back to North Callaway inside the 10-yard line. IndianHawks just keep giving this high-powered offense a short field. This one a very short field. 1st and goal. They'll give them the 7-yard line. That's where they'll spot it. 2:24 to go. Already 20-0 T-Birds. Pitch out to Reno on the near side. Still looking for the edge. Stiff arms around a man, and he's into the goal line for the 7-yard score. 26-0, 2:16 to go in the quarter. Extra point yet to come for the T-Birds. Did I mention I want this first quarter to end as quickly as possible? I do love the North Callaway helmet, so that
they're shiny.
That very metallic green as the extra point is up and good, and it's 27-0 in the first quarter. Clopton-Elsberry try and get on the board when we come back on TribCast.
Whether you are ready for a retirement home or care recovering from a hospital stay or surgery, Lynn's Heritage House in Louisiana can provide assisted living to keep you active, safe, and healthy. Lynn's Heritage House offers a beautiful country setting, private and semi-private rooms with bathroom, a low resident-to-staff ratio, is Medicaid accepted with an RN available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Ask about the Legacy, the special care unit for Alzheimer's patients. Elegant, affordable assisted living. Lynn's Heritage House, 800 Kelly Lane, Louisiana.
If you're in the market for New Holland Farm equipment, an Exmark mower, or Kinsey planter, see Bowling Green Tractor today. Bowling Green Tractor is celebrating their completely new state-of-the-art shop and newly remodeled showroom to service all your parts, service, and equipment needs. Call Bowling Green Tractor 324-3337 or stop by and check out the expanded shop. Wishing all our area teams the best of luck this year, Bowling Green Tractor. Score updates, Van Far and Wright City close, about the same point in their ball game as we are, tied at 7 late in the first quarter. Here's Klopsic across the 20 to the 24-yard line, and that's where the IndianHawks will start this drive. 2:11 to go in the first quarter. $27 unanswered points here in the quarter by the North Callaway T-Birds. And they've run, 7 or 8 offensive plays?
I haven't,
if you take away the ones that were penalized. Right. Yates back to throw on first down. Rolls out to the far side, puts it in the air, and it is over the top of the intended target, McPike, on the far side. Overthrown by about 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd and 10. Bowling Green leads Mark Twain after 1, 7-0. Yates out to the far side. Gets around a man, puts it in the air, and it is incomplete. Incomplete off the hands of the intended target. That was McPike again. A lot of work done there by the Clopton-Elsberry quarterback, but dropped on the other end. After the first quarter, Palmyra leads Clark County 3-0. A lot of low-scoring games around. Not here, though.
Louisiana has Palmyra next week and Clark County the week after.
Back to throw on third down is Yates. This one tipped and intercepted by Thompson. Tully Thompson at the 30. It's intercepted. He takes it back to the 28. And another turnover gives it back to the Thunderbirds with 1:58 to go in the first quarter. This is just a quarter that will not end. Hey, at least the flies have gone away.
Indeed.
I like that.
Ready to turn this camera around in 1:58.
Take it to the 29-yard line. That's where they'll start, and it's a pitch out on first down to Adam Reno. Reno on the near side, escapes a tackle, gets inside the 15, breaks another tackle inside the 10 near the 5-yard line. They'll give him the 6, and it'll be 1st and goal. That is, Reno just looks like he's head and shoulders bigger than everybody, the senior running back for these T-Birds.
Like a machine.
And Coach Scheibel trying to rally his troops on the Clopton-Elsberry sideline.
He has like the Terminator stuff.
The liquid.
It's not animanium.
No, it's not an animaniac or adamantium.
That's it. That's the one I'm trying to think
Inside handoff and another score for Jordan DeLashman. His second rushing touchdown, a 6-yard TD this time, and it comes with 1:33 to go. 33-0.
Well, I did anticipate.
I didn't anticipate
just kind of
any
a first
of this.
Quarter.
Yeah.
No.
So Jordan's second touchdown of the ball game, and again they'll kick the extra point. Thompson with Chet Cunningham, the holder. And I think we'll see Chet Cunningham under center before this night's over. This one kicked right into the shins of the Clopton-Elsberry block team. 1:33 to go, and it's 33-0. North Callaway leads Clopton-Elsberry on TribCast.
When you contract with a local company, you're sure to receive friendly, professional service. And that's just what you'll get with Orff Construction. A homegrown company, Orff Construction specializes in residential and commercial projects. a state-certified septic installer, Orf's offers backhoe, skid steer, and excavation services. Call 324-3552 for your next project, and remember, Orf's does basements, grading, and much more. Orf Construction in Bowling Green.
Minute 33 to go in the first quarter. 33-0. North Callaway leads Clopton-Elsberry here in week number 5 of high school football. Chet Cunningham, the holder.
Was that one of the names that Jim Carrey had in the one movie with Matthew Broderick?
Matthew Broderick?
You know, where he was like the crazy friend, the cable guy.
Oh, the cable guy?
That was the name of it.
No, that was, what did Chip?
Yeah, you're right.
He was
Chip Cunningham.
There was Chet Ripley from The Great Outdoors. That was the John Candy character. Chester Buckley. And that could be, I mean, we've got Tully and Chet and Dakota and Bradley Berry and Cody Cash, and this is and don't forget we've got the Lashmits and Wertmans on this North Callaway team. All right, 1st and 10 for the IndianHawks. Let's get this thing straight here to end this first quarter. Handoff on first down to Ankelman. He's got his best run of the night up the middle across the 50, 45, 40. Finally brought down, turned sideways inside the 40-yard line. Eli Ankelman erasing the memories of those first couple of runs. And he is into North Callaway territory at the 39-yard line. How about that run for Eli Ankelman? He was inspired. The extra point went into the ankles or shins of Dalton Struess. And that got the ankle man going. Over to the far side. Caught and dropped immediately. Gain of about 2. It'll be 2nd and 8. And they only give him 1. 2nd and 9. Final minute of the first quarter. On 2nd and 9, trips in the near side, one receiver on the far side for the IndianHawks. And he's going to take it himself. Yates. Close to first down yardage. Now they'll drag him back. It'll set up a 3rd and about 2, it looks like, after a gain of 7 on the play. Final 18 seconds of the quarter. 3rd and 2. 8 seconds. They are not going to break the huddle. We're going to go to the second quarter of this ball game with the IndianHawks down 33-0. Quarter number 2 when we come back here in week 5 on TribCast.
Well, we're still catching every game, just a lot more from home than here in the stands, huh?
Yeah, and when we do get to go, Dad says we got to bring our own peanuts and stuff.
Looking for some extra ticket money this season? Let a State Farm agent do a free discount double check that could save you hundreds of dollars on car insurance.
We'll always be there for this team, even when we can't actually be here.
Agent Cindy Blaylock will be there for you. 201 Georgia Street in Louisiana. Online at cindyblaylockagency.com.
State Farm is there. Discounts may vary state to state.
Serving our area for almost a century and a half, La Crosse Lumber Company has always offered quality building materials and hardware supplies at reasonable prices and still does today. Believing a satisfied customer is a repeat customer, La Crosse Lumber Company features free estimates, free delivery, and blueprint services available too. La Crosse Lumber proudly offers Owens Corning insulation and the top products in the industry. In Bowling Green, Louisiana, Clarksville, Vandalia, and beyond, or visit now at lacrosselumber.com.
Are you still looking for a bank that knows you by name, offers convenient hours, and hometown service? Look no further than Community State Bank of Missouri. Hello, this is Deb Olson. Our pleasant staff is here to welcome you and service all of your banking needs. Stop by our office in Bowling Green or Troy and experience the banking difference. Community State Bank of Missouri, your hometown community bank since 1887. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
No room for Ankelman on the first play of the second quarter, and that'll bring up 4th down. 4th and 5 after the loss on that third down play. That was a first quarter that could give somebody a heart attack. Second quarter, 4th and 5 for the Indian Hawks. Back to throw is Yates. He gets the pass off, and it is incomplete. The intended target was Malik McPike, and the turnover on downs gives it back to North Callaway at their own 35-yard line. 11:19 to play here in the first half. So, Thompson brings the offense back onto the field, and they've been dominant, to say the least. T-Birds, 2 receivers to the far side. They're running on first down with Reno. Reno into the secondary of the Indian Hawks. He's got one man to beat, and he does beat him all the way to the house. Oh, my goodness. This one is going to be a 66-yard score to make it 39-0. And the coach is up here not happy for the Indian Hawks. My goodness. All the way from the 34-yard line. And they'll try again to kick the extra point. Have things broken down in the soccer league too? High snap. Kick is blocked again. So it'll stay 39-0. North Callaway leads Clopton-Elsberry here in the second quarter on TribCast.
The Law Office of Briscoe and Brandon reminds you that tonight's game is not only a competitive contest between these two schools, but it's also an educational experience for the students involved. Because high school activities are about learning life values, do your part in keeping our hometown sports a positive experience for everyone. You'll be teaching a positive lesson, and you'll be preserving a proud tradition. A message from the Law Office of Briscoe and Brandon. The choice of a lawyer is an important one and should not be based upon advertisements alone.
Well, we're still catching every game, just a lot more from home than here in the stands, huh?
Yeah, and when we do get to go, Dad says we got to bring our own peanuts and stuff.
Looking for some extra ticket money this season? Let a State Farm agent do a free discount double check that could save you hundreds of dollars on car insurance.
We'll always be there for this team, even when we can't actually be here.
Agent Ramsey Dickerman will be there at 503 West Highway 54 in Vandalia. Online at RamseyDickerman.com.
State Farm is there. Discounts may vary state to state.
The last minute to kick off. And he'll kick it past Ankelman and picked up by the deep man, Klopsic, and he is immediately wrapped up short of the 20. It looks like about the 18-yard line. That's where the Indian Hawks will start this possession. We need one good one before the half ends, right?
Indeed.
How about an 11-minute drive? That would be amazing.
Their longest drive was the very first one, 10 plays. But it did not end in points.
Ended at the 49-yard line. They had a longer drive, made it deeper. That was their last drive. But on the first play, after they gave it up on downs, a touchdown. This one to the far side and caught on the far side by Matt Klopsic. Excuse me, Zach Evans on the far side. All the way out to the 36-yard line. Enough for a first down. So Zach Evans, the freshman receiver, went up to get that one. Even when they have caught it, not many yards after the catch. Klopsic on the near side, one receiver on the far side.
Oh.
And it's a pitch out to Evans again, and he gets about 5. Now they'll give him 4, and it'll be 2nd and 6. Out to the 40-yard line. at their own 40, second down. 6.5 maybe to go. They stretch it out this side with 2 receivers to each side. Yates going to take it down and run it himself. Gets a couple out to the 44-yard line of the IndianHawks. They'll set up a manageable third down and about 2. We passed that past the 10-minute mark here in the second quarter. Third and 2. 3 receivers to the far side. Klopsic on the near side. Enkelman. And they blitz and bring down Yates short of the 40-yard line. So they lost all the yardage he just got. It's going to be 4th and 7. They're going to go for it on 4th down again from their own 39, it looks like. Three receivers to the far side. Back to throw is Yates. Comes to the near side with it, and it's caught by Klopsic. He's across the 30, 20, 10, 5, and touchdown. Matt Klopsic on a 4th down conversion. It'll be a 60-yard score. And the IndianHawks on the board here in the second quarter, make it 39-6.
Number 23 threw his helmet and threw it across the field.
And that's his second penalty, Bradley Berry. He had the pass interference call earlier, and now he gets a 15-yard unsportsmanlike penalty. You think we'll see Bradley again? I think Cody Cash will probably take his spot the rest of the night. And I don't know if he's eligible. They may have disqualified him from the ball game for throwing his helmet like that.
It took a journey.
Yeah. So, Clopton-Elsberry going to go for 2 here. They send a man in motion to the near side. Throwing, and getting the 2-point conversion is Zach Evans. And make it 39-8 with 8:54 to go in the first half. Second quarter action here from Clopton-Elsberry. North Callaway leads on TribCast.
Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction, your high-quality 1-2 punch to knock out tough building projects. Bowling Green Ready Mix for all your concrete and concrete supplies, and the only plant locally owned and operated. And Kearns Construction for new homes, remodeling jobs, repair work, and even snow removal. Just call 324-3433 and let the friendly, knowledgeable staff at Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction Company go to work for you.
This is Kim Gam, RN, Certified Diabetes Educator and Coordinator of the Pike County Diabetes Counseling Program. Diabetes self-management education is designed to help you understand the disease and learn to manage it. Our nationally recognized program provides quality education and covers all aspects of diabetes management from basic to advanced skills. For more information, contact the Pike County Health Department, Home Health and Hospice at 573-324-2111.
The Pike County Health Department, neighbors helping neighbors.
So 60-yard touchdown by
Matt Klopsic.
Matt Klopsic, yes, from Yates. 2-point conversion, Yates to Evans. And after the penalty is assessed, Clopton-Elsberry will be kicking off from the North Callaway 45-yard line. And they'll try the onside kick, and it gets away, and it's fallen on. IndianHawks did not get it. It went out of bounds. It looked like they were tentative going after it, even after it hit the North Callaway player. So North Callaway will have it, 1st and 10. Did it look like they were unsure whether to touch it or not? 8:48 remaining in the first half of this ball game. And it's a 31-point game. The goose egg is gone. That's
Where is the ball?
Now a timeout. It'll be spotted at the 42-yard line of North Callaway. Timeout on the field. Back with more first half action after this on TribCast.
Many of us look for ways to save energy, but be smart. Don't take safety shortcuts. Quiver River Electric Cooperative reminds you to use electricity safely and take it seriously. Never touch a downed power line. Always stay at least 10 feet away. Outdoors, look up for power lines and call 811 before you dig. Indoors, keep appliances away from water. Don't overload circuits or use damaged cords. A safety message from Quiver River Electric Cooperative, owned by those we serve.
Proudly serving the area at 201 South Main in Vandalia, Cole Chiropractic Center is proud to support area high school sports action on TribCast. Cole Chiropractic Center invites you to call or stop by if you've suffered a sports injury, work injury, or been involved in any type of auto accident. Dr. Cole at Cole Chiropractic offers gentle chiropractic care, 24-hour emergency services with most insurances accepted. Don't suffer needlessly. Call 594-2663. Cole Chiropractic Center, 201 South Main in Vandalia.
Now more TribCast coverage of high school sports from the Bowling Green Tractor broadcast booth. Bowling Green Tractor, your New Holland agriculture equipment dealer, 1201 Business 61 South in Bowling Green.
Running on first down and stopped is Jordan DeLashmet by a bevy of Indian Hawks. Who was the first one there? I'll say it was Trevor Anthony. Also there was Jacob Martin. No gain, it'll be 2nd and 10. Clock running. Inside 8.5 minutes. Second quarter action here in week 5. And running again is DeLashmet. Steps through a hole this time. Got away from another man. He's got first down yardage across the 45 to the 40. Still weaving through this Indian Hawk defense. He's down to the 20, 10, 5, and touchdown. Oh, my goodness. That'll end up being a 58-yard score with 7:51 to go in the first half. It's 45-8 here in the second quarter. Extra point yet to come. How many times did he reverse field there before finally finding that seam to the near side corner of the end zone? This kick is up and good. Make it 46-8 here with 7:51 to go in the first half on TribCast.
Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford reminds you that now through September 30th, you can sign up for federal wheat crop insurance or make changes to your existing wheat crop insurance policy. September 30th is the last day to sign up or make changes to your federal wheat crop insurance program. Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford wishes all our area teams the best of luck for a wonderful season. Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford.
Family Health Pharmacies in Bowling Green and Louisiana offer more prescriptions under more insurance plans for less. That should make you feel better. Family Health Pharmacies is there to help you when you're not feeling your best. Great gift ideas and half-price greeting cards, too. 2 convenient locations to serve you. Bowling Green Pharmacy and Hearing Aid Center on the Square in Bowling Green, and Family Drug, 301 Georgia in Louisiana. Family Health Pharmacies, just what the doctor ordered.
Another score for the Thunderbirds makes it 46-8 with 7:51 to go in the second quarter. New place kicker, Dakota Brush. This one's fielded, and actually with a head of steam, Klopsick gets it to the near side. One man to beat, and he's drugged down. Something tells me, though, that if Jaden Henry, if he had gotten past Jaden Henry, they would have thrown a flag for a hold there. Because Henry was definitely held up, but he was able to make the tackle still. So no flag. And the Indian Hawks take over at the 44-yard line, their own 44-yard line. 1st and 10. Two receivers to each side, set up on the near hash mark for this first play of the drive. Yates back to throw on first down. He puts it to the near side, and it's off the hands of Klopsic. Hit him high, maybe the shoulder. Pops straight up in the air and lands in between 4 North Callaway defenders. 2nd and 10 from the 44. On 2nd and 10, they're throwing again, this time into the backfield, and immediately wrapped up. They're going to give a yard out to the 45 to Martin on the far side, number 13 for the IndianHawks. Two-game losing streak right now for the IndianHawks. Looking like it's going to go to 3. And the big blow really came in week 1 when Jamison Wolanski, the senior lineman, offensive and defensive lineman, re-injured that knee. That's an all-conference player you're losing in week 1. Back to throw is Yates. Pass completed, getting away from one tackle, but not the two-man tackle. Eli Ankelman gets about 3 more. It's going to be 4th and a long 6. Near midfield, they'll go for it here. With 6.5 minutes to go in the first half. Nope, they're going to punt, and I think it was partially blocked and out of bounds at the 43-yard line of the T-Birds. That's where they'll take over. 1st and 10 when we come back on TribCast.
Dude, you look different.
Well, my body is glowing gold.
No, it's not that. Did you get a new shirt?
No, I joined the Fuel Rewards program at Shell and got instant gold status. I save 5 cents a gallon on every fill every day.
No, did you lose weight?
Get rewarded with instant gold status at Shell. Join the Fuel Rewards program now at fuelrewards.com/gold. Restrictions apply. Active gold status required. Introductory offer valid for 6 months after activation. Limit 20 gallons at participating Shell stations. See fuelrewards.com/gold for full details.
Abel's Quick Shops. We're just down the road.
1st and 10 for the T-Birds. 6:23 to go in quarter number 2 here from Clopton High School. Clopton-Elsberry in a big hole here late in the first half, but a nice tackle to stop the run on first down. It'll be a loss of 2. Gang tackled is the backup back, Mason Wortman. That's the 3rd man they've used there in the backfield so far in this ball game. They've had good success, obviously. They're up 46-8. And all 18 North Callaway fans on the far side are loving this one. It's not that far of a drive. Pretty straight shot from Kingdom City. This one gets a run gets away. It's going to be a 15-yard gain into Clopton-Elsberry territory in the 45-yard line. McPike finally stopped the running back, Mason Wortman. So back into IndianHawks territory. Tully Thompson. I'd say if they score here, it might be his final drive. We'll see the whole second string offense in the second half. On 1st and 10 from the Clopton-Elsberry 45-yard line. They're running again. And wrapped up and brought down as Jordan DeLashment. Jacob Martin on the stop along with Anthony. And a loss of 1 on the play. It'll be 2nd and 11. Half yard, we'll say he lost a full yard. The scepters and crowns have arrived for the homecoming celebration to take place in about 4 minutes and 45 seconds of game clock. On 2nd and 11, back to throw is Thompson. Rolls out to the far side, puts the ball away, and he is brought down over there by Anthony. Big sack here late in the half. So Trevor Anthony, a 3-yard loss. It'll be 3rd and 14. Is this their first 3rd down play of the night? They haven't had many. And it's mostly been 1st and 2nd downs all night long, or touchdowns on.
No, they have a 6.
Did they punt?
Mm-hmm.
How about that?
But then they got it back.
That's right. That's why I forgot about it. And he's sacked again. Finally brought down. It took 3 IndianHawks to finally bring him down. It'll be 4th and 12, and they will punt. Or they're in a position to punt. Whether they'll do it or not, it's a different story. Good group defense that series for the IndianHawks.
Halftime treat shall I have?
The hot dogs are fantastic. Best hot dog I've had in 2 weeks. And a timeout taken with 3:04 to go. 4th down coming up when we come back on TribCast.
At Pike County Memorial Hospital, we know how important athletics are for your kids, but with an active lifestyle of sports come health risks and safety hazards. As a certified athletic trainer at Pike County Memorial Hospital, I work closely with our primary care physicians, orthopedic doctors, and physical therapists. We can make a difference between safe play and dangerous injuries for your athletes. Working with Louisiana, Bowling Green, and Clopton schools, our goal is to provide the best possible outcome for your athlete. I'm Ryan Pitzer, certified athletic trainer at Pike County Memorial Hospital. We're at work while your athletes are at play.
Whether you are ready for a retirement home or care recovering from a hospital stay or surgery, Lynn's Heritage House in Louisiana can provide assisted living to keep you active, safe, and healthy. Lynn's Heritage House offers a beautiful country setting, private and semi-private rooms with bathroom, a low resident-to-staff ratio, is Medicaid accepted with an RN available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Ask about the Legacy, the special care unit for Alzheimer's patients. Elegant, affordable assisted living. Lynn's Heritage House, 800 Kelly Lane, Louisiana.
Bowling Green leading Mark Twain. About 2.5 minutes to go in the first half, 13-6. Stephen Mers with a touchdown reception. And on the far side, we're going to have another North Callaway score. As bringing it in is Austin Edwards, it looks like, 35 for the T-Birds. That's going to be a 47-yard touchdown on 4th down. 4th down and what, 12?
Yes.
My goodness, it just doesn't end, does it? 2:53 to the time of the touchdown, 52-8. And I'll try and kick that extra point again with Thompson. Chet holds. Tully kicks. And it is 53-8 here in the second quarter. North Callaway leads Clopton-Elsberry in Week 5 on TribCast.
If you're in the market for New Holland Farm equipment, an Exmark mower, or Kinsey planter, see Bowling Green Tractor today. Bowling Green Tractor is celebrating their completely new state-of-the-art shop and newly remodeled showroom to service all your parts, service, and equipment needs. Call Bowling Green Tractor 324-3337 or stop by and check out the expanded shop. Wishing all our area teams the best of luck this year, Bowling Green Tractor.
Now more TribCast coverage of high school sports from the Bowling Green Tractor broadcast booth. Bowling Green Tractor, new and used equipment, parts and service, 1201 Business 61 South in Bowling Green.
Here it's 53-8 North Callaway. Van Far trailing Wright City, now 28-10 at the half of that Week 5 matchup. And like I just said, Bowling Green leading Mark Twain 13-6 late in the first half. About 2.5 minutes to go there. We have 2:53 to go here, and it's 53-8. North Callaway more than in control of this ball game. Kickoff goes deep. Falls at the 19, picked up by Ankelman, and he is destroyed by number 56 for the T-Birds. That's Tanner Peasold, the linebacker, and he hit like a linebacker on that one. Indian Hawks will take over at the 20. First and 10 for Clopton-Elsberry. Don't have an update on that, Palmer. I haven't got an update on Louisiana yet tonight either, as they play way far away. Brookfield. No gain on first down, as it's a give to Evans, and it'll be 2nd and 10. On 2nd and 10, receivers both ways, and it's caught by Klopsick, and he's brought down as soon as he catches it. It'll be a gain of 5 and bring up, or make it 6, and it'll be 3rd and 4.
Third and 4 for the Indian Hawks. He's tackled by number 35, Edwards.
On 3rd down, Yates back to throw. Across the middle, and it's caught this time by Justin Genowine. Good enough for a first down out to the 40 or 39-yard line of the Indian Hawks.
First and 10 from the 39-yard line.
Haven't had an update from Louisiana at all. So
I'm working on it.
I'm just checking the ticker. Over to the far side and dropped by Nate Reed. That was not an accusation.
Yeah, I know the sound of the voice.
Shush. I'll find something. I just have to check the West Coast ticker. They're far away is what I'm saying. Drop for a loss is Yates, and we've got an injured Indian Hawk as Ankelman comes up slow, but he'll stay in the huddle. Matthew Dugan brings the play out from the sideline and replaces Chance Lucas for this 3rd and 10 play.
Oh.
And it's blocked and fallen on and taken to the end zone. How's that play not down?
Oh, it came out.
Clark Zur with the return for the touchdown, fumble return for a touchdown. Goodness, goodness, goodness. Well, Brookfield, I know, scored on the opening touchdown tonight.
Oh. Jacob Garner and Trey Miller both hurt and out of the game for Van Far.
Oh, that's no good. So with that defensive touchdown, it's 59-8. And they'll try and add the extra point to make it an even 60. And it won't happen. Short on the kick, 59-8. Return for a touchdown, 27.4 seconds to go in the half. Here on TribCast.
When you contract with a local company, you're sure to receive friendly, professional service, and that's just what you'll get with Orff Construction. A homegrown company, Orff Construction specializes in residential and commercial projects. A state-certified septic installer, Orff's offers backhoe, skid steer, and excavation services. call 324-3552 for your next project. And remember, Orff's does basements, grading, and much more. Orff Construction in Bowling Green.
Well, I chased around some tweets. It was 27-0 Brookfield at the end of one. There's a touchdown in the second. There's another touchdown. A field goal. So it's not looking good for Louisiana at Brookfield.
Should have went to Brookstone. That's my football humor. Dun-dun-dun.
And that goes out of bounds. It'll be a penalty out to the 35-yard line on the illegal procedure of the kickoff. That's where Clopton-Elsberry will take over 1st and 10.
First and 10 for the Indian Hawks, 35-yard line.
Well, if this keeps down this path, we're going to get Olivia down here. She's been playing the trumpet for 3 weeks, and she's going to do a solo. So that's the threat.
Yeah, she sent me her playing, but then I just now got a text that, Mom, I found a dress online and it's $18.2.
$18.2.
So apparently she's given up the trumpet and she's doing a little online shopping. Thank goodness we don't leave the credit cards laying around.
Oh my goodness, I did.
Oh my gosh, you really did.
Yeah. She doesn't have the new expiration date, though. This one goes through the hands and dropped. Almost intercepted by Tully Thompson on the far side. That would have just put a big bow on this first half. 22.6 left on the clock.
But she sent me something to listen to on the way home. I think she's ready to put on the band uniform.
Good thing we took separate vehicles. To the near side. And intercepted. There is a flag after the interception.
Oh, my goodness. It's a tornado.
Oh, now it's fumbled. And recovered by the Indian Hawks. But I think the fumble may come back on a penalty. So there was an interception, then a penalty flag, and then a fumble. How is that play not blown dead? I mean, they stopped his forward progress.
They were spinning.
He was spinning.
Doing the notorious blender move.
That was the only thing that this half was missing, was spinners. We got it. They're going to pick up the flag. Oh, the penalty declined, and it'll be Clopton-Elsberry ball. So the penalty was against North Callaway. So Indian Hawks have it 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line of the T-Birds. So an interception, then a fumble.
Okay.
Interception, then fumble. But you only have 10.5 seconds left in the half.
Do something cool.
Go for the gusto here on 1st down from the 39-yard line. Back to throw. Stepping up in the pocket and sacked is Yates. And 3, 2, and 1. And the first half of this ball game is over. A 51-point lead for the Clopton-Elsberry Indian Hawks. We'll be back with the State Farm Insurance TribCast halftime for you after this on thepeoplestribune.com.
Serving our area for almost a century and a half, La Crosse Lumber Company has always offered quality building materials and hardware supplies at reasonable prices and still does today. Believing a satisfied customer is a repeat customer, La Crosse Lumber Company features free estimates, free delivery, and blueprint services available too. La Crosse Lumber proudly offers Owens Corning insulation and the top products in the industry. In Bowling Green, Louisiana, Clarksville, Vandalia, and beyond, or visit now at lacrosselumber.com.
Hello, this is Mary Millen from Community State Bank of Missouri. Some financial institutions make you go through a lot of red tape to get a loan. At Community State Bank, we try to keep things simple. When you talk with us, you're talking to the people who make decisions. Next time you need a loan for whatever reason, come see us. You'll be glad you did. Community State Bank of Missouri, your hometown community bank since 1887, equal housing lender.
The law office of Briscoe and Brandon reminds you that tonight's game is not only a competitive contest between these two schools, but it's also an educational experience for the students involved. Because high school activities are about learning life values, do your part in keeping our hometown sports a positive experience for everyone. You'll be teaching a positive lesson, and you'll be preserving a proud tradition. A message from the law office of Briscoe and Brandon. The choice of a lawyer is an important one and should not be based upon advertisements alone.
Well, we're still catching every game, just a lot more from home than here in the stands, huh?
Yeah, and when we do get to go, Dad says we got to bring our own peanuts and stuff.
Looking for some extra ticket money this season? Let a State Farm agent discount double check that could save you hundreds of dollars on car insurance.
We'll always be there for this team, even when we can't actually be here.
Agent Paul Shucard will be there for you. 1210 Business Highway 61 South in Bowling Green. Online at mybowlinggreenagent.com.
State Farm is there. Discounts may vary state to state.
It's time for the State Farm Insurance TribCast Halftime, brought to you by State Farm Insurance agents Paul Shucard in Bowling Green, Cindy Blaylock in Louisiana, and Ramsey Dickerman in Vandalia. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Oh, we finally played 2 quarters here at Clopton High School. Clopton-Elsberry homecoming is underway. The festivities here for this big homecoming night. The best part of the first half, I just got a text from my friend Jake, who was involved in Hurricane Irma down in Florida. And after 5 days and 8 hours, he finally has his power back on tonight.
Hooray, Jake.
Yay. So, and that's Jake's first mention on TribCast ever. So, hey, 2 great things in one night for Jake Anderson of Melbourne, Florida. So, they're about halfway through the Clopton portion. Are they doing a Clopton and then an Elsberry?
That's how it's done in the past.
Okay. Well, let's run down while they're going through that. We'll go through the first half. Clopton-Elsberry had the ball to start the first quarter, receiving the opening kickoff. They took the ball 51 yards before they were stopped on 4th down. A turnover on downs. It was a nearly 5-minute drive. 6:58 of the first quarter was the turnover on downs. The very next play, a 51-yard touchdown. 8 seconds it took Thompson to Dawson Wright. The extra point was good as well, 7-0. Just 6:50 into the ball game in favor of North Callaway. Clopton-Elsberry got the ball back, but it was at their 15-yard line, and they had to punt the ball away. Just one play later again, Reno takes it 19 yards for a touchdown. Trevor Anthony blocked the extra point. So 5:50, 2 plays, 16 seconds. It's 13-0. T-Birds would score again just 19 seconds, or no. It was at 5:16 of the quarter. They got the ball back 19 seconds later. Took them 2 plays this time for another Reno, a touchdown by DeLashman.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
On second and goal. I'm trying to read your notes and listen to what's going on at the same time.
Yes, my notes are horrible.
Extra point good this time, and it's 20-0 in the first quarter. Another punt for the Clopton-Elsberry IndianHawks. Gives the ball back to the T-Birds with 4:47 to go at the 44-yard line. They punted it away, but the punt was muffed, and they got the ball back. And just one play after that, Reno scores again from 14 yards out to make it 27-0 after the Thompson extra point. Reno, a 7-yard score that time. Interception 3 plays later, gave it back to the T-Birds again. 2 plays, Reno run, and then DeLashman TD. Just 1:33 to go in the first quarter. It's 33-0 after the extra point was blocked. Clopton-Elsberry would turn the ball over on downs again to start the second quarter. And on the first play, first offensive play for North Callaway of the second quarter, 11:19 to go. Reno, a 66-yard touchdown The extra point again blocked, but it's 39-0 with 11:07 to go in the half. Clopton-Elsberry finally got on the board. After that, Klopsic returns the kickoff out to the 18. Evans, a 36-yard catch, then another catch by Evans to get it out to the 40-yard line. Finally, the fifth play of the drive, Matt Klopsic breaks out down the near side line and scores. At 8:54 of the remaining in the second quarter, make it 39-8 after the two-point conversion is good as well. They made it 46-0. Just 2 plays after that. 58-yard touchdown by DeLashman again, his second of the game. Makes it 46-8. Clopton-Elsberry punts. Edwards scores a touchdown for North Callaway with 2:53 to go in the half. 47-yard. Extra point was good by Thompson that time. It's 53-8. Is this getting confusing?
No.
Does it sound like I'm rambling?
Well, it's just a lot of North Callaway
Zaire
scoring.
returns a fumble on a fourth down. It's a bad snap with just 27 seconds to go in the half. 59-8. Extra point was short that time, and that does it. There you go. That's our halftime score. 59-8. That took forever, it seemed like, to get through. Well, Nathan Miller is the king. He was a junior king, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is this the Elsberry side?
That's right.
Taylor Smith and Matt Klopsic for the Clopton side, king and queen. And who was the queen?
Taylor Smith?
No, on the other side. Well, who was queen for Elsberry? Anna St. Pierre. There you go, is the queen for Elsberry. All right, so kings, queens, congratulations. Homecoming festivities are over. We'll have a running clock most of the second half, I believe. The score is 59-8. We'll take a break. Here in the extended State Farm Insurance TribCast halftime on homecoming night here at Clopton High School for the IndianHawks on the peoplestribune.com.
Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction, your high-quality 1-2 punch to knock out tough building projects. Bowling Green Ready Mix for all your concrete and concrete supplies, and the only plant locally owned and operated. And Kearns Construction for new homes, remodeling jobs, repair work, and even snow removal. Just call 324-3433 and let the friendly, knowledgeable staff at Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction Company go to work for you.
Pike County Home Health can provide skilled home health services for homebound patients of Pike County. I'm Peggy Summers. Our agency offers a team approach with a registered nurse coordinating needed services. Home health services include skilled nursing, home health aid, social services, physical therapy, occupational therapy, speech therapy, and a certified diabetic program. We do dressing changes, IV therapy, monitor medications, do diabetic foot care, and many other services.
The Pike County Health Department. Neighbors helping neighbors.
If you buy power from Quiver River Electric Cooperative, you help power your community. How? Quiver River belongs to the people it serves. With people like you in charge, you know decisions about your power are made with you in mind, your community too. What kind of decisions? Sending you a check when there's money left after expenses, holding down rates, helping you save, serving your community. Good for you, power for your community. Quiver River Electric, owned by those we serve.
Proudly serving the area at 201 South Main in Vandalia, Cole Chiropractic Center is proud to support area high school sports action on TribCast. Cole Chiropractic Center invites you to call or stop by if you've suffered a sports injury, work injury, or been involved in any type of auto accident. Dr. Cole at Cole Chiropractic offers gentle chiropractic care, 24-hour emergency services with most insurances accepted. Don't suffer needlessly. Call 594-2663. Cole Chiropractic Center, 201 South Main in Vandalia.
This is the State Farm Insurance TribCast halftime, brought to you by State Farm Insurance agents Ramsey Dickerman in Vandalia, Cindy Blaylock in Louisiana, and Paul Schuchard in Bowling Green. Help life go right. State Farm is there.
We're at the half here at Clopton High School. The IndianHawks trail the North Callaway T-Birds by 51 points through 2 quarters. 59-8 is our halftime score. Some scores from around the area. The score held as Bowling Green leads Mark Twain at Mark Twain High School 13-6 after 2 quarters. It was 28-10. Van Far trailing Wright City after the first 2 quarters of that ball game, and Louisiana down big at Brookfield halfway across the state in Clarence Cannon Conference action. It was a tight one up between Palmyra and Clark County after the first quarter. That was just a 3-0 game after one with Palmyra ahead of the Clark County Indians. So we played 2 here, and it's been all North Callaway pretty much through the first 2 quarters. 59-8. So I doubt we see much of Tully Thompson and the first-string offense. Adam Reno probably won't play much in the second half. So the Indian Hawks can maybe cut into that a little bit offensively, but it's going to be tough if they want to make any sort of game of it. And if they do make a game of it, then those 2 will come back in the ball game after a dominant first half of play. We'll take another break here on the State Farm Insurance TribCast halftime, brought to you by agents Paul Schuchard in Bowling Green, Cindy Blaylock in Louisiana, and Ramsey Dickerman in Vandalia. As the band plays, it's homecoming night here at Clopton High School, and Clopton-Elsberry trails by 51 after 2 quarters on the peoplestribune.com.
Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford reminds you that now through September 30th, you can sign up for federal wheat crop insurance or make changes to your existing wheat crop insurance policy. September 30th is the last day to sign up or make changes to your federal wheat crop insurance program. Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford wishes all our area teams the best of luck for a wonderful season. Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford.
Family Health Pharmacies in Bowling Green and Louisiana offer more prescriptions under more insurance plans for less. That should make you feel better. Family Health Pharmacies is there to help you when you're not feeling your best. Great gift ideas and half-price greeting cards, too. 2 convenient locations to serve you. Bowling Green Pharmacy and Hearing Aid Center on the Square in Bowling Green, and Family Drug, 301 Georgia in Louisiana. Family Health Pharmacies, just what the doctor ordered.
Mary, you're glowing gold. I know. I joined the Fuel Rewards program and rewarded with instant gold status at Shell.
And I save 5 cents a gallon on every fill every day.
5 cents a gallon? Wow.
And gold is all the rage this season.
Oh, yeah.
Get rewarded with instant gold status at Shell. Join the Fuel Rewards program now at fuelrewards.com/gold. Restrictions apply. Active gold status required. Introductory offer valid for 6 months after activation. Limit 20 gallons at participating Shell stations. See fuelrewards.com/gold for full details.
Abel's Quick Shops. We're just down the road.
At Pike County Memorial Hospital, we know how important athletics are for your kids. With an active lifestyle of sports comes health risks and safety hazards. I'm Eric Schaefer, certified athletic trainer at PCMH, and I work closely with our primary care physicians, orthopedic doctors, and physical therapists. Working with Clopton, Bowling Green, and Louisiana schools, we strive to prevent, diagnose, and treat a wide variety of injuries ranging from sprains and fractures to heat stroke and concussions. In addition to sports coverage, we offer impact testing for head injuries as well as athletic enhancement for those athletes looking to get a step ahead of the competition. Rest assured, we're at work while your athletes are at play.
This is the State Farm Insurance TribCast halftime, brought to you by State Farm Insurance agents Ramsey Dickerman in Vandalia, Cindy Blaylock in Louisiana, and Paul Schuchard in Bowling Green. Here to help life go right, State Farm is there.
Well, some sort of hula hoop routine going on with the band here at halftime of this ball game. 59-8 is the North Callaway lead over Clopton-Elsberry. The last check I saw was it was late in the second quarter. I know it's at halftime now, but 42-0 Brookfield leading Louisiana at Brookfield tonight. So that was with 1:26 left in the second half. But I know they're at halftime because they're playing Henry Mancini. That's the latest update. They were playing Henry Mancini at halftime at Brookfield. So Bowling Green up. That is the West Coast feed, Twitter feed. Brookfield, far, far away. Was that a 4-hour round trip? Something like that? More than that, isn't it? Yeah, that's one of the reasons that Louisiana will have or meet at with the EMO to decide if they will join. And it's pretty much a foregone conclusion. I think they're already working out how the logistics of it. The EMO invited Louisiana, so I think the vote's going to go their way. But September 20th is the official vote by the EMO Board of Governors. Is that what they're called? Yeah. I like saying Board of Governors. It makes them sound a lot more official. But how it would break down, this is what I've heard rumor-wise, since contracts are already out for football, Louisiana would play as an independent next year and the year after, and then play an EMO schedule in football in year 3. They would play all other sports, basketball, baseball, softball, and whatever else, track, cross-country. They don't have a cross-country team. They might. But they'll start an EMO schedule next year if the vote goes their way. So all the sports but football, they'll play as an independent for 2 years. It'll be a good transition, really, for Louisiana. Play some of those other smaller schools. I mean, I think R6 is going to be playing in basketball and the rest of the sports when they leave the EMO conference. So we'll see what happens the next couple of years. I think that would be a good building couple of years for the Louisiana program. We have about 4 minutes to go before we start quarter number 3. It's 59-8. Clopton-Elsberry trails North Callaway here in Week 5 on TribCast.
Whether you are ready for a retirement home or care recovering from a hospital stay or surgery, Lynn's Heritage House in Louisiana can provide assisted living to keep you active, safe, and healthy. Lynn's Heritage House offers a beautiful country setting, private and semi-private rooms with bathroom, a low resident-to-staff ratio, is Medicaid accepted with an RN available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Ask about the Legacy, the special care unit for Alzheimer's patients. Elegant, affordable assisted living. Lynn's Heritage House, 800 Kelly Lane, Louisiana.
If you're in the market for New Holland Farm equipment, an Exmark mower, or Kinsey planter, see Bowling Green Tractor today. Bowling Green Tractor is celebrating their completely new state-of-the-art shop and newly remodeled showroom to service all your parts, service, and equipment needs. Call Bowling Green Tractor 324-3337 or stop by and check out the expanded shop. Wishing all our area teams the best of luck this year, Bowling Green Tractor.
This is the State Farm Insurance TribCast Halftime, brought to you by State Farm Insurance agents Ramsey Dickerman in Vandalia, Cindy Blaylock in Louisiana, and Paul Schuchard in Bowling Green. Here to help life go right, State Farm is there.
About 2.5 minutes to go before we start quarter number 3. The IndianHawks coming out of the locker room. North Callaway is, they're still gathering on the hill. They were just relaxing there by the opposing locker room. The band needs to get themselves off the field pretty quick. They had a late start because of the homecoming festivities. And congratulations to both the Clopton and Elsberry Kings and Queens here tonight for homecoming 2017. This has been the State Farm Insurance TribCast halftime. Third quarter action coming up next. Week 5 here in the state of Missouri, and the IndianHawks trail North Callaway 59-8 on the peoplestribune.com.
This is TribCast. Coverage of high school football. Action from the gridiron on the peoplestribune.com is brought to you by La Crosse Lumber Company, the law office of Briscoe and Brannon, Community State Bank, by Lynn's Heritage House, by State Farm Insurance agents Paul Schuchard in Bowling Green, Cindy Blaylock in Louisiana, and Ramsey Dickerman in Vandalia, by Bowling Green Tractor, Bowling Green Ready Mix, and Kearns Construction, the Pike County Health Department, Home Health and
only gave him 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, it looks like Dalton Struss he's up walking around now, but I think he has a lower body injury.
So a lower body injury. Initially, it looked like he was knocked silly.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think
it
may have been a combination.
Yeah, it may have. He got weak in the knees and something popped, too. A couple of yards on 2nd down. It'll be 3rd and 4. So a gain of 4 for the T-Birds, and brings up 3rd down. 10:40 to go. Second string offense in there for the Thunderbirds, and up the gut they go. Going to be very close to a first down. It looks like they've got it. They got right to the marker, and it'll be a fresh set for the T-Birds. We played 2 full minutes here in the final quarter of a 58-point game. I've got to stop touching that window. I'm getting fingerprints all over it. Running on first down, big 52, Christian Griffith runs it as a fullback. They're dipping into the bag now. Stay with us. It'll be a quick Bowling Green Ready Mix TribCast postgame after this one.
And it's soccer tomorrow.
Yep. Back on the pitch all weekend long. Final preseason practice for the team we coach, the Stars.
And I think we're going undefeated this year. I know I shouldn't say that.
Let's not make predictions.
I think we're going undefeated this year.
Another first down on that 6-yard run. We're under 9 minutes to go in this ball game.
We've already had parents calling other parents to say, don't worry, the Fronics just yell a lot, but they're not mad.
Again, the carry goes to Griffith, and he gets about 5. And it'll be second. Well, he gets 6. It'll be 2nd and 4. Now inside the 10 to 9.
Griffith is good for 6.
Yeah?
A few times.
Under center is Henry for the 2nd down and 4 play. Loaded backfield. They give us to Griffith, and he is good for about 6. Down to the 2-yard line. That's right, 6 yards. Old 6-yard Griffith. That's what they call him. That's what the ladies call him. He can only get 2 on this one if he carries, and I bet they give him the ball to get him into the end zone. Nope, it's a pitch out to Cody Cash, and he's in for the 2-yard score. Extends this to 72-8, 7:30 to go in regulation time with the extra point yet to come. And I don't know if a Clopton-Elsberry team has ever given up 72. Chet Cunningham on to hold for Tully Thompson. Kick is up and it's good. 73-8 here in the 4th quarter. 7:08 to go here on TribCast.
Proudly serving the area at 201 South Main in Vandalia, Cole Chiropractic Center is proud to support area high school sports action on TribCast. Cole Chiropractic Center invites you to call or stop by if you've suffered a sports injury, work injury, or been involved in any type of auto accident. Dr. Cole at Cole Chiropractic offers gentle chiropractic care, 24-hour emergency services with most insurances accepted. Don't suffer needlessly. Call 594-2663. Cole Chiropractic Center, 201 South Main in Vandalia.
Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford reminds you that now through September 30th, you can sign up for federal wheat crop insurance or make changes to your existing wheat crop insurance policy. September 30th is the last day to sign up or make changes to your federal wheat crop insurance program. Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford wishes all our area teams the best of luck for a wonderful season. Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford.
73-8. North Callaway leads. And wrapped up and brought down at the 25 is Klopsic on the kickoff return. And the IndianHawks start a new drive, 1st and 10. Final 7 minutes of this ball game are ticking. Just after 9 o'clock. Got something down my shirt.
I'm trying to kill it.
Yeah, that's what you're doing. Everyone in the booth saw it. I think I got stung. Yeah, my shoulder's burning. Here's Evans on the near side. That's all the night was missing. Was a wasp sting. Yowza. That burns a lot. Do you have any hydrocortisone?
Actually, I keep a full medical bag in the car for soccer.
Do you have an EpiPen? 5:55 to go in the ball game. 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard first down gain, and they'll send a man in motion to the far side. That was Genowine. Yates up the gut, and it's incomplete. It's a lot of hand checking going on downfield. No call. As the freshman Evans worked in double coverage. Incompletion brings up 3rd and 4. 5:25 remaining. Yates to throw again on 3rd down. Short pass to Genowine, and it's going to be enough for the first down. Gain of 6 on the play. Takes him out past the 35-yard line at 37. Under 5 to play. On 1st down, Yates to throw again to the far side. Into coverage and incomplete. Intended target was Evans. He was pushed out of bounds by Dawson Wright. And Monroe City now leading 36-0 in the second half of that ball game. Last check, it was Bowling Green 25, Mark Twain 6. We'll see if I can get an update on that one. On 2nd and 10. IndianHawks put 2 receivers to the far side, 1 on the near side. Yates throws it out of bounds. His man didn't cut. No intentional grounding on the play. On 3rd down and 10. IndianHawks. Yates pulls it down. He's on the run. Breaks the tackle. He's got first down yardage. Still on his feet across the 50 to the 49-yard line. Fresh set for the IndianHawks with 3:12 to play. if we're going to get any more updates off the ticker or not. It's getting late here at Clopton High School. Stack receivers to both sides. For the shotgun, they'll drop it off to Genowine. And behind the line of scrimmage, she slips and will end up losing 2 yards.
By Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction, your high-quality 1-2 punch to knock out building projects.
Final in this one, Clopton-Elsberry falls to North Callaway. 73-8 is our final at the half. It was 59-8. 2 touchdowns in the second half. Adam Reno. Was it Adam? Yeah, Adam Reno. 72-yard touchdown to make it 66-8, and the final was a Cody Cash touchdown from 2 yards out to make it 73-8. The only touchdown for the Clopton-Elsberry IndianHawks in this one was a Matt Klopsic score, touchdown reception. 8:54 remaining in the first half of this ball game. Zach Evans got the 2-point conversion pass, hauled that down. So that's the only score for the IndianHawks tonight as they fall 73-8 to North Callaway. North Callaway now 4-1 on the season, and the IndianHawks fall below 500 to 2-3, now in the midst of a 3-game losing streak here in 2017. 73-8 is our final. We'll take a quick break, announce our Community State Bank TribCast Player of the Game, and look at the scores around the area on thepeoplestribune.com.
If you're in the market for New Holland Farm equipment, an Exmark mower, or Kinsey planter, see Bowling Green Tractor today. Bowling Green Tractor is celebrating their completely new state-of-the-art shop and newly remodeled showroom to service all your parts, service, and equipment needs. Call Bowling Green Tractor 324-3337 or stop by and check out the expanded shop. Wishing all our area teams the best of luck this year, Bowling Green Tractor.
When you contract with a local company, you're sure to receive friendly, professional service, and that's just what you'll get with Orff Construction. A homegrown company, Orff Construction specializes in residential and commercial projects. A state-certified septic installer, Orff's offers backhoe, skid steer, and excavation services. Call 324-3552 for your next project, and remember, Orff's does basements, grading, and much more. Orff Construction in Bowling Green.
This is the Bowling Green Ready Mix TribCast postgame, brought to you by Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction, your high-quality 1-2 punch to knock out building projects.
Welcome back. Look around the area. Eric Holmes has a 6-yard touchdown, but the Van Far Indians still trail 49-16 with 8:21 left in the ball game. Last check, it was 25 to 6 in favor of Bowling Green at Mark Twain. That one getting into the fourth quarter as well in Louisiana was down 42-0 at last check. That was near halftime at Brookfield, long ways away for them. That's what's happening with our area teams around the area. So good luck to the Bobcats as they finish up their week 5 ball game on the road and looking to go 3-0 in the conference and extend that winning streak to 3 games. Here, the IndianHawks fall to 0-3 in the conference. The EMO with this 73-8 loss to the North Callaway Thunderbirds. And the only thing left to do is name our Community State Bank TribCast Player of the Game for this one, and it's going to be the man who got in the end zone